Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from March 15th through the 31st, 2018. I do hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot. And this reading is for all Sagittariuses out there that may be watching, whether you're a Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius on the house Cusp, or you have your Venus in Sagittarius. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have today for Sagittarius for the time period of March 15th through the 31st? What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies that you want to deliver to my Sagittariuses out there who may be watching? Okay, I'm getting the number 3. Very important number. The Holy Trinity. Trifecta. Growth. The Empress and the Major Arcana. Think about all the 3s in the Minor Arcana as well. And I'm going to do one more here. They say for good luck. So some of you are superstitious. But I'm also getting Sagittarius, do not press your luck. Not a good time to press your luck. You will have good luck, but don't press your luck. It will come to you. You don't need to even try. You don't even need to try. Okay? If you just do what you're doing, things will work out. Okay? Because I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune card here. Right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. Actually, you know what? I'm going to check to make sure everything is on camera because I've been having this issue. Okay, good. Everything's on camera today. Yay! Well, it's going to be on a bit of an angle. Hope you don't mind. Not everything can be perfect, right, in life. So, perfection and imperfection. We have the 4 of Cups as the underlying theme or challenge of your reading. This is about emotional withdrawal. Okay, I'm seeing some dissatisfaction here, a feeling of boredom, apathy, discontent, malaise. You know, the list goes on. I'm also seeing in this card, look at all the boxes. It's just box after box after box. I feel like some of you have been looking or feeling like you're in a box or you're working with like boring boxes. So it's kind of a feeling like if you're bored, do something different. Do something a little bit different for your daily routine. In terms of love, you need to get out of the box, get out of the routine. Go, you know, go for, I don't want to say go for a walk. If you normally go to this particular restaurant for a drink, go have a drink outside. Or do something different. Do something, you know, be surprised. Surprise yourself somehow. Make yourself laugh. I made myself laugh today. I'm not going to tell you what I did because it's kind of embarrassing, but I did make myself laugh today and it helped. So 4 Cups here, 5 of Swords in reverse underneath that. That is, you know, the time after fighting here, the time after conflict. There was no winner. In fact, it was very hurtful. Someone said something to you, did something to you, very hurtful, and you are now taking a little bit of a time out. Now, this could be self-inflicted punishment. Remember, you don't need to punish yourself for something that someone else did to you by sucking all the life out of yourself and feeling miserable. That's not doing yourself any justice. What would make sense is if someone did something to you, you can withdraw from their energy, but then go ahead and replenish yourself in some way by doing kind things to yourself, for yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Hope that makes sense. Let's take a look at your cards. We have Justice in reverse And your challenge is the Knight of Swords coming upright. What has put you here is the Five of Cups. Your thoughts and feelings are the Fool. Your recent past is the Page of Wands in reverse. Your near future is the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. So remember, this reading is just over the next 2 weeks, so these energies are always in a state of flux. I'm basically communicating to you the most prominent energies, the themes over the next 2 weeks for you, so you can focus on what you can do to improve your situation, how you can look at things differently. Obviously, there's going to be guidance here. So, yeah, so let's start. We have Justice in reverse, the sign of Libra. Some of you are going through divorce. Some of you could be going through litigation. This is also a card of some kind of negative karma. Okay, so you may be suffering an injustice right now. You may be feeling like things are very unfair. Things are very unbalanced. The challenge here is some of you could have Libra rising or Libra moon in your chart as a Sagittarius watching. You want to balance the scales here. So something is out of balance. The thing to remember is with the Justice card, we are talking about higher power energy, higher energy here. There's only so much you can do. I mean, do not go out seeking revenge on people. That's one thing you don't want to do. Allow the universe to balance the karma for you. If you really have been, you know, doing everything you can, you've been behaving morally and ethically, then you know, you will reap what you sow. So right now, I feel like you're reaping something that has been impacting you negatively, which tells me that either, you know, you have done something that has delivered you this karma. So think back, you know, to what that might have been. We can look in your past as well because we have a card here. Your challenge is the Knight of Swords. Okay, it's coming in the upright position. So this is air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. And the Knight of Swords, you know, yes, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He wants the truth. He wants to go after the truth. He's very dispassionate, very goal-directed. So this is what is a challenge for you, is to just be very direct with your words and speech, to go after what you want and to not hold back with words and speech, to also be very clear when delivering your information. There's a swiftness about the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of saying that, you know, in your love life, you know, let the universe take care of this bad karma. Obviously, if it's a court situation, litigation, divorce, something like that, you may want to go and correct what you can correct, but leave the rest to the universe. You know what I mean? So if you're dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius who is like this, then, and I'm guessing that it could be a Libra in this situation, they can be very sharp and they may not spare your feelings. So when dealing with this person or this energy, it's important that you see both sides of the situation and that you act fairly, because there will be consequences. There will be consequences. That's what I'm hearing. What has put you here is the Five of Cups. There has been a loss. There's been something that has, I am seeing that you have been going through a grieving process. You know, don't get lost in this energy though, because I'm feeling like you kind of want, you're kind of in a place where you kind of want to seek revenge, or you want to balance the scales. But the way that you can do that is by going after what it is you want in life, by being very direct with people, and speaking your truth, okay? However hurtful it may be, it's important that you do speak the truth and that you settle any kind of legal situations, marriage, divorce, court situations, it's important that you take care of that now. I especially am feeling it this month. You don't want this kind of stuff to linger in your energy. In the past, you have the Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is fire sign energy. This could be your energy. The Page of Wands reversed is kind of like the 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. When he doesn't get his way, he kind of sulks behind his blanket and pouts. So this also can be that you were anticipating news, you were anticipating the arrival of something or someone, and it didn't happen, or it's been delayed. If you are dealing with another fire sign, this person communicates in a very immature fashion. They can be very snarky. If you don't know what snarky means, it's just rude. And they're very temperamental. So I'm seeing some of that energy in your past, which would be leaving now. All right, so in your thoughts and feelings, you have the Fool, which is the sign of Aries. You are ready to take a leap of faith here. You are feeling quite free, quite liberated. Look at such, I'm seeing like big strides here. You're ready to make some big strides. He's quite literally jumping off of this cliff here. You know, the message with the Fool is definitely like look before you leap, but don't be afraid to leap. I'm actually happy to see this energy for you. But, you know, with Justice in reverse, you need to be very careful what you're leaping into, which is what I was picking up before. So yeah, be like the Fool, be carefree by all means, but you know, err on the side of caution to some degree here, because you are dealing maybe with some, that there could be negative repercussions. It could even be that you're dealing with a legal situation here and you're feeling like you want to blow caution to the wind. Well, I don't feel like things are landing in your favor right now, so just be very careful. Going into the near future, you have the Ten of Wands reversed. So this is about putting down a burden. Sagittarius, you may be dumping someone. I know that's a terrible word, but literally what it means is that you don't want to carry this burden anymore. It's too exhausting. It's oppressive, whether this is with your work and career or a love situation. Usually it means like you've got to clear your plate. Maybe someone has been taking up too much of your emotional energy, too much of your time, has been giving you grief, causing you issues with legal situations. Maybe this person wants a divorce. Maybe you want a divorce with an air sign. They're saying, yeah, go for it. Put down this burden and clear your plate. All right, you're going to have to pivot in a new direction at this point because we are reaching the end of the cycle. Now, it is a 10, so you will be successful when the card is upright. Right now, it's coming up reversed for me, so it's kind of like saying you are so close to the finish line here. I just feel like when you get to the end of the month, you're going to be tempted to potentially just stop doing what you're doing because it has just become too much for you. So in this situation, yeah, I would definitely recommend now is the time to act. Act with caution, be decisive, make good judgments, act on the side of the law if you can, you know, hire a lawyer if you need to, but I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to have too much stuff on your plate. And if you're dealing with a situation where, you know, this is a divorce or a legal situation that has been causing you a lot of grief, you know, you may want to be free. You may want to do things without thinking, but it's really saying like you're going to need to rest. You're going to need to clear your plate. So now is a good time to act if you need to act. All right, so Sagittarius, I'm going to pull a guidance message for you from the Ancient Animal Wisdom deck. Spirit, what is your guidance message for Sagittarius over the next 2 weeks? For all my Sages that may be watching. Sagittarius suns, Sagittarius moons. What does Sagittarius need to know, Spirit? Please help guide them. I keep hearing this crow outside, and then I saw a crow today on my walk. Crows typically indicate to me some kind of sneaky behavior. We have the gazelle. Okay, well good, it's not the crow. I don't even know if crow is in this deck. But yeah, you have gazelle. Alright, so that's card 14. I typically think of gazelles as very nimble, very light, and fast, very fast. You always see, gazelles being chased by lions, and the way that they escape the lion is through their quickness. All right, and it kind of reminds me of the Knight of Swords energy here. Very direct, very fast, almost like the speed of light. So the African, or I'm not sure what language this is, it's called Pa, gazelle, sacred spiral. As gazelles leap and whirl across the savanna, they express their freedom of movement with sensuality, grace, and ease. Gazelle fluidly dances through life and invites you to do the same. This may be a time to notice if you have attachments to old, static energy of the past. Does any part of your life feel repressive, shameful, or heavy? Gazelle reminds you that today could be an opportune time to release negative energies, maybe even generations of strict discipline, sexual repression, or stifling of your creativity. Dance with Mother Earth and allow her to restore your wholeness. The healing sacred spiral, releasing the old and embracing the new, brings sensual freedom, travel, and rejuvenation of your creative spirit. So Sagittarius, the message seems very clear to me. If you have any old karma, anything that is lingering in your energy field, this needs to be released now. All right, because as you move forward, you are dragging that energy with you. And it's going to get to the point where you're going to have to drop it. You can't keep going. Clear out that old energy. If you have something going on from the past regarding another fire sign and air sign, it really doesn't matter, but I'm getting, if you have an ongoing situation, a divorce, a marriage, a legal situation, it needs to get cleared out now, okay? Because you are wanting to move forward. You have this energy of the Fool, and they want you to feel free. They want you to be able to get into that sensual self. The gazelle is one of the fastest, freest animals out there, and how can you move freely when you have this burden on you? You're carrying this old baggage, this old energy, you're feeling that repression. Time to clear out that negative karma, clear it out, okay? If you need help doing this, I can definitely direct you to a shaman, an energy healer, to help get the process started, but obviously this is really up to you at this point, okay? So, I can only do so much reading cards, reading your energy, but this is what I'm picking up. This message will not resonate with everyone. I do read for many of you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I'm available to do those. Click the description below this video. You'll see my website and scheduling app there. Also, I would love for you to follow me over on Instagram at The Good, The Bad, and The Tarot. I'm doing daily oracle readings over there this week, and I will probably continue that into the future. I also have a new offering every second Wednesday of the month. I'm doing sexy tarot readings by sign. That will be at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time for singles, 9 o'clock for couples. I'll announce it on all my platforms. Be sure to check back if you're interested. It's free. And, it's free to join, free to watch, etc. And it's really fun. Everyone has really enjoyed it in the past, I think. But I'd like more people to join me. So if that is you, I welcome you to do that, and I send you off with much love and light, Sagittarius. Time to be free, time to be yourself, dance, play, be creative, get rid of that burden, that negative karma. Time to move on, all right? I wish you the best on your journey, and I will see you back in April. Take good care. Bye.